narcissistic parents, particularly mothers and fathers, mothers particularly, damage their children intentionally to make them more vulnerable to other narcissists. They sacrifice their own children to narcissists for narcissists to have huge advantages over them in the future. And who would have thought that my mother is intentionally injuring me and then blocking me from access to healthy people, so eventually I'm going to run into another psychopath, sociopath. But they've actually injured me in a way where I'm defenseless against this person. That's what's happening. It's happening on both sides, on male and females. People who are being abused by the other gender, it has nothing to do with the actual gender. It has to do with whether or not the person is either a narcissist, psychopath, or sociopath. Those are the only people whose mission is to unalive you through a grueling and torturous process. If you accept that, then you halfway to healing. If you accept that the narcissistic mother of yours only intended to use you as an extension of herself and refuse to allow you to develop your own individual identity outside of her, she's the one in control of you, and you're in a relationship with someone like that, right? Now, when you hear these gender discussions online, they take on a particular type of characteristic that I've noticed. It seems like the women describe the issues with men, and then the men describe the issues with women, but then you soon begin to see that they're not even talking about the same thing. The women are talking about something completely than the men talking about, and you'll see this when they sort of begin to talk about the gender issue. But what's interesting is when you see them talking about the gender issue, particularly people who are traumatized, they engage in the discussion as if they were a commentator, not as if they were someone who's trying to get an understanding through a conversation.